All right, one little one. Hey, just a little pet. Little tiny pet. Little chonk nibble. That's right. Who's a kitty? That's Gary. That's Cozy Roll.
Good show.
Shadow Nexus with a 10 bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. All right. Looks like we're going west.
I'll
I
go
think
wherever
we can
you want me
open
to
up
go.
north. I think that's a shortcut.
Yeah.
We're not going that way. Nope.
Oh, great. More bad.
We're going west.
We got the big guy coming in.
Oop.
It's alright, I'll kite him.
Reloading. Running low.
Alright, big guy's down. Easy peasy, go. Oh, that's root rot.
Ow. Does Root Rod auto kill you?
I don't remember what it does. I think it introduces mainly weakness to other root-based attacks.
Damn it. Running low. Medic.
Ow!
Oh, jeez. Did you keep going the other way?
I accidentally triggered a guy and then he started running towards us.
Okay.
And then he stabbed me with his knives.
I got nothing left.
Well, that got us killed. All right, let's just go up into the west now.
What?
Check your weapons and armor rating.
Traits.
Yeah, what is our where can we see like the thing where it like
Oh, if you press R and
R,
open
there
the
it is.
stats.
oh wow, our defense is way low. Okay. I wonder if you know what? Let's go see if we can upgrade that. I might be able to upgrade that a little bit. Hey Valerius, what's up, buddy? See if we can get that up a bit.
This is what you get when you skip a whole level in the main game code.
I know, right? Pretty much. And then up the difficulty, pretty much. Yeah.
I ain't scared, no difficulty.
Oh, driver.
I'm not in the
Still
mood
deciding if
for
I want to try the
chat.
beam rifle.
What? Fine. Let's have a look. Yeah.
I might
good.
do that.
Now go.
So long.
Good. Let's see.
That's good. Fortunately, I just used like all of my stuff, so I'm not gonna be able to upgrade anything.
You could also check the materials trader and see if you can swap stuff around that way.
Keep moving.
I just need to get a lot more resources if I'm gonna switch over to the
Take
beam.
care, my friend.
My current weapon's plus 15, so it's
Anything you need?
gonna be a little bit.
So
What do you need?
what you're saying is we need to go back to the farm and do some farming.
KDB, what? What? Oh my god. Since when? There we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Coty.
Mm-hmm. Unreal if true, unreal. You can even use your Prime sub on /Cohh, and then if you're subbed here, you're a double sub, and then you get auto-entered in all the giveaways! What? That are big. Which is also cool. Let's go. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. Hackster Lee with the 70 months! Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Then you can also cozy roll. It's true. You can.
Everyone
what's
loves
cozy rolling. Lots of cozy rolling. All right, let's do this. This time with significantly less suck. Oh, my defense is now on par with the level at plus 11 and everything.
Cover me!
I still feel like the offense is... It says that our offense is good here. It doesn't feel like it's good here. Thank you, Real F. Appreciate you, bud. I guess like on the normal mobs. This man looks like he's just trying to protect his house. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, plonk him in the face.
Fire!
I'm just clearing the inside of this house.
Cool. Oh, I see a purple. I'm gonna grab that before I forget. Five-fingered ring. That's a brass knuckle five-fingered ring. All right, let's see here. Increase unarmed melee damage by 50%, crit by 25, and crit chance by 20. Okay. Unarmed melee. That's interesting. Dave the Diver has sold over 1 million copies on Steam. Good for them, dude. You deserve it. Dave the Diver's so good. It's great to hear. Great to hear. Judging by our playthrough, I think we sold about 450,000 of those copies probably through the channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, just average. Probably.
Wee.
Game's so cozy. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Do you think it will be fun when smart NPCs are added to games so you can have actual conversations with AI NPCs, or better leave them handcrafted? Here's my question to you on that. If you enjoy reading, would you rather have a book written by an author or an AI? Like, the thing about dialogue in games and talking NPCs is that you know you're getting an experience that the game designer gave to you. So I feel like putting AI as NPCs in video games, that can completely change the game experience from what the designers intended. I think if the game is designed to be an AI game, that's one thing. But if you make like an RPG and then you make NPCs AIs in there, unless you really restrict what the AI can say, in which case, why are you even using it? Then I feel like it could fundamentally change the experience of that game. So I think it's a fun concept to think about, and I think the idea of going up to an NPC and having them be able to talk to you about anything is cool. Obviously, it would be very immersive. But then here's the thing. If you follow that chain of thought, talking to an NPC in an RPG would be very immersive because it would act like a real person. But then you have to factor in, would that person be immersive to that game world? Or would it just be a highly interactable NPC? And who decides what those restrictions are? And in that case, how much do those restrictions need to be? Because obviously, the person making that game could never test everything. So, you know, if you're talking to an NPC in a game, and all of a sudden, you know, in like an Elder Scrolls game, and all of a sudden you stumble into talking to him about tennis, it's like,
Nani?
So it's that kind of thing. So it's I don't really know, like, I don't really know how that would work and what it would look like. I think you could use like a small, like if you had like a base set of topics that an NPC could talk about, or maybe a very restricted to that world kind of AI language model, then maybe it could work. But again, I just see there's so many things that I see in that would be, it'd be very hard to properly constrain it. Yeah.
It would potentially be far too easy for the character to go completely off script.
Basically.
Like you say, we end up talking about tennis.
And again, if you do restrict an NPC enough to where they don't go off script, at that point you're not really taking advantage of the AI at all. Like to make the scope so small at that point, why aren't you just writing the stuff? You know what I mean? So it's a little. But I want to know about the tennis game. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But again, if it's like a real world game and the game is, you know, designed to have AI NPCs, that's a completely different thing. But the thing that I keep hearing over and over is, you know, what if you could walk up to an RPG NPC and just talk to them and be like, hey, what's over there? And tell me about the town you're in and all that kind of stuff. At that point, you're restraining it so much, you're just writing dialogue. You're just being lazy about writing dialogue. That's all it is.
And something like that, you don't necessarily need ChatGPT style AI anyway.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the simple AIs that, well, I say simple, but the simple AIs that we have now, they're already got all the information they need to get you through their dialogue tree.
Now,
so putting ChatGPT on it doesn't really help, I don't think.
Yeah. What could be interesting is if there was some kind of AI assisted model where an RPG developer could, with every NPC, have like a cloud of keywords of like nearby locations, people, events, that kind of thing. Now, again, this is really restricting it. But if the AI could then only use that cloud of keywords and, like, you know, adjectives and principles and pronouns and stuff to then form the sentences, and then it would be kind of randomized between NPCs, that could be kind of cool. But in that case, you're going to run into one of those situations where you're constantly asking the character about thing, and they're just going like, nope, I don't know anything about that. Nope, never heard of that. No, I don't know what that is. And that's just awkward, you know? Like those conversations are awkward. That's like when you're playing one of those old school RPGs and you're like fumbling to find the right keyword, you know? So it's not like, that's not quite as, I think, cool as people think it is. When AI like that becomes restrictive, it's just trying to like find what they know, you know? Which I guess kind of like is real life, but again, I don't think we play games to have those. I don't think we play games to always have the perfect real life experience.
I remembered what root rot does. When you get the bar full, you become infected. And then when you're infected, among other things, like every 20 steps, you have to stop to cough. And then you can cure that using the, what was it? Great. Cure that with the oilskin tonic.
Cool.
So I've put that into my quick slot 3. I mean, if you wanted to use consumables, you don't have to use consumables.
I don't have. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. KNCC, highly recommend Power GPU. Definitely check them out. There's an unboxing video in that command if you want to take a look at what the machines look like. But yeah, very good service. I have 5 machines by them. Strongly recommend. Got a referral link too if you end up going with them. So 2 thumbs up from me. They ship internationally as well. Yep.
That doesn't sound particularly healthy.
You have 5 machines? I do. I have my streaming machine, my gaming machine, and then I have 3 identical machines for my kids. Gotta make them identical.
Let's hit the checkpoint real quick.
No machine is better than another. That would be trouble.
Just so we've got the checkpoint checkpointed.
You don't need to do that to get it. If you walk by it, then you get it.
Oh, you just walk by it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I just wanted you to get your health back before you died, and I had to carry you.
More importantly, I needed the ammo, but yeah, I hear you. But your computer should be better than theirs? Oh god, my computers are on a completely different level. You see me turn on my computer at the start of the stream every day. Who's this guy?
Oh, I think I remember.
I vaguely remember. Not really.
There's a
at all.
computer here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
What is
reread
this
all this
doing
lore
here?
because I don't remember any of this. Oh,
There's
or not.
Over
lots
there.
of computers here.
Any of them work? I don't think any of them work, right?
I don't know. I didn't click them. You're in charge of lore.
Okay.
And there's a puzzle thing here.
Do you think that Diablo or Path of Exile 2 is possibly going to top Diablo 4? It depends on what you mean by top, but if you mean in terms of how many people play it, Path of Exile 2 is going to be a free-to-play game. So
You missed this puzzle thing.
maybe. I was also not the talking Mr. Barry.
Over there.
Mr. Barry.
Now I'm gonna ping you.
IOU. Wait, what? Do I click anything? Do I do anything? I don't think we do anything, do we? I think it's a code for
I'm
something
not
later.
saying anything. Yeah, I think it's something later.
Yeah, I don't know if PoE, like if you're talking about like in terms of the amount of people playing it, I don't know, to be honest. It's going to be tough. I mean, it is going to be free and it's going to have a huge amount of hype behind it. And I'm sure they're going to pay for like crazy advertising because they've been doing that a lot lately with the leagues. So free to play is a big thing these days. So we'll see, man. We'll see. God, the real question is, are the servers going to be able to handle it? I don't know about that.
Just buy more servers, yeah.
Yeah, good point. No, we need a fuse. Okay.
Should have bought the one from Ward 13, right?
So Diablo sold
Doubt
millions?
that- doubt
Diablo
that would work.
sold millions, but that doesn't mean that it had... Well, I don't know how many players it was playing at once. So how much a product sells does not always mean that there are that many players at that many times. And a lot of people buy games and play them for like an hour to a week. So, I mean, you know, if again, that's why the first thing I asked was, what do you mean by will it top Diablo? Because you can't compare sales because PoE 2 will never be for sale. So we'll see.
There is a stairwell in the observatory room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open the maintenance access. No, it's locked. Cool.
You got the big waypoint in the middle of the room, obviously, but... Okay, so this is pretty much all we got to work with. Check that out. I think we missed a room back here.
There's stairs in the observatory that we didn't go up.
I like the idea of PoE, but the mechanics are too much. I can't even tell when a piece of gear is an upgrade or not. Yes, I 100% agree with you, and that's one of the things I'm hoping they really work on in PoE 2. Is that exact thing. I'm what I would call a not necessarily a newbie, but I'm barely, like, I have 800 hours in PoE, which, to be blunt, is not a lot. And even I have a lot of trouble at times, like, knowing instantly if an item is an upgrade or not. So I think they could really do that better. I really hope they're gonna fundamentally help the new player experience in PoE 2.
There.
Because
Dr. Yuri Carr.
the game's been needing that for so long.
September 30th, 1960. Today is an auspicious day. The crystal and its corresponding structures beneath the atoll are secure. And Commander Neville has given us full access to the writings. The runes are unlike any script I've ever seen. Commander Neville believes they are of extraterrestrial origin. But I believe they originate from a civilization much, much older than any we have yet known. Deciphering them proved difficult at first, but I believe I have found a pattern. And I am working on a lexicon. The others do not see it yet. Some even claim I am making things up, but I see clear elements of logic in the runes. A story. I hope to know more in the coming months.
Okay.
What is this doing here?
I'm 1960. I'm certain the runes are of Earth origin, but if so, they represent a proto-language older than any known human civilization. There are elements of Egyptian hieroglyphics alongside variations of Elamite and even Sumerian logograms. This is a linguistic marvel, evidence that these languages are not isolates, but may have originated from a single source common to all languages. As a result, deciphering the runes is just a matter of time, possible if not trivial. It is also evidence that the author of these runes is very old and advanced for their time. We have been unable to date the structures themselves, but I suspect they are tens, perhaps hundreds of thousands of years old. This goes against everything we thought we knew. We must learn more. Okay, I guess there is no...
we have to do learning.
Yeah, learning sucks.
Over there.
Not that we can
Also,
use
you
that.
need to drink some water.
I do. I don't have any water right now. I can drink much more coffee, though. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that works. Does the computer not work?
Nope. I think you can actually see it on the screen if they do.
Oh yeah. Oh, we need to get the power on things.
Hey, Zen. Ashery.
I shot Zen with a gift sub.
Oh. I was supposed to
the
get married
face.
last year, but in 2021, my partner was diagnosed with stage 3 bowel cancer at the age of only 23. But through many ups and downs, she pulled through it all and got the all clear this year. Last Saturday, we finally got married. It was a massive struggle to get there, but we did it. Cohh Party, thank you for being here to help me take my mind off things when I needed it. Much love. Dude, Ashley, congrats to you and your partner. 64 months here, too, as well. Thank you very much. And that is awesome. Congrats to you guys. Big congrats. That is actually huge. Awesome.
This could be useful.
Yeah, we got to interact with that thing. Somebody in chat was saying that earlier.
Yeah, I just walked up to it and there was an E on it, and I was like, "Oh, I'll give it to Cohh."
Oop.
And now we're in the Shadow Realm, which
The
means
Shadow
the ghosts are probably not friendly now.
Why don't you have a health? Oh my god, you do have a health bar. What the deuce? Oh god.
Dodge away!
Working on it.
Use the terrain!
Wait, it re-healed. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Nope.
I am running the other way around to you.
Can we damage this thing now? It's it looks like it's taking damage.
Oh, the portal on the wall.
Yeah, I think we can damage this thing. There it goes. Great.
We did it.
And now we're back in the normal realm again.
Yeah, body. Yeah, body.
You know, I bet there's a way you can cheese that so much quicker in co-op if I was already stood next to the thing and then you triggered the
100%.
dimension jump.
100%.
I mean, speedrun strats.
Mm-hmm. For that thriving Remnant DLC speedrun community.
It's a book.
The Buke?
A book.
I will read the Buke.
A book.
Every time I read, this is 1962, so 2 years later from the last one. Every time I read Clawbone's passages, I find something new. Sometimes I think the runes may actually be changing. The photographic evidence has proven that to be as ridiculous as it sounds. Only my understanding is evolving. The author of the runes intrigues me. He speaks as though his people are immortal. At first, I interpreted this as in a spiritual sense, like heaven or the Hindu concept of nirvana. But the stories that he tells are not like those of souls that have moved on. He speaks of living beings carrying out mundane yet utopian lives. They're real. What if these writings are meant literally? What if his people, who have found a way to send Clawbone's words across the barriers between the worlds, have also found a way to elude death itself? It sounds fantastic even as I write it, yet the possibility cannot be overlooked. If so, then his words may still exist. Clawbone may still exist. He writes of realms his people cannot enter, quarantined by powerful guardians and ancient codes. I believe our world is similarly quarantined, hence the runes rather than a personal visit. But what if we could reach him? What if we could speak to Clawbone himself? Clawbone, who we knew from the end of the base game, is probably the guy that caused all this problem in the first place. Super! What could go wrong? That's right. What could go wrong? Research bay.
Everything.
We're not going in there.
Everything else over here is locked, so I'm heading to you.
Oh, there's a purple something over there. Not getting in there. Oh, looks like... Nope, that's not armor. That's an IV bag. Oh, okay, so found one of the things we can go into the Shadow Realm. Have we found one of those flower things yet to shoot?
I have not.
There's something important in here, but we need some kind of card.
Don't some of the doors change between realms?
Yeah, give it a try.
Or I don't
If you
remember.
use it, do we all go in? How does that work?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll pop it. Give me a second. Are you ready?
Give me one... give me one sec. Let's see what's down this way.
Standing by, Commander.
Hey, Ozzy. Ha! Okay, I found one over here. One of the door shooty thingies. Technical term.
It is a very technical term.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm
Go.
ready.
Go, go.
Opening.
Got it.
You got?
Easy clap.
Okay.
I just need to run over to where you are.
I think this
Don't
is a
forget,
new...
chat. You need to clip our amazing speedrun strat and get it posted to the speedrun Reddit and go, look at this amazing exploit.
Yeah. Do that. Oh, there's a dead guy. Oh, you got some lore. 1960, so this is 2 years before the last message. Astounding, the runes are a history, even a kind of instruction manual. The author, whose runic name can be best translated as Clawbone, seems to have been a kind of missionary from his own country, and the runes his epistle. He speaks of the perfection of his home country, a land without sickness, pain, suffering, or sorrow,
This
a
looks
land
like it
even
was
without
important.
death. I can only assume he's speaking about an ancient form of heaven. I've tried to teach others to decipher the runes, but all my efforts have been in vain. They cannot see the patterns I see, and some even claim I am delusional. I had not thought myself much more intelligent than the other scientists, but perhaps I was wrong. In any case, I proved my methods beyond a doubt that when I used the ruby lens to decipher the door's passcode. As a result, Commander Neville has put me on deciphering the runes full time. It is my project now.